Okay, so hey everybody, I'm just filming in my car on my phone, so the highest quality of film for you. And I don't know, I just having a day. Okay, so first off, I did just finish Colin Mockery's video on Anna O'Brien's podcast thing, and it just got me going, right? So I don't really talk about all of this stuff very much on this podcast. Yes, well, hang around for that. I don't really talk about like my past on this channel very often because it's honestly, I personally don't think it's that relevant. But with this current podcasting arc that Anna has decided to embark upon, that's the top of my car. It is a little bit relevant now. Mainly because I am not a stranger to podcasting. I'm also not I'm not Joe Rogan. let's put it that way. Okay. But I'm not Anna either. So I mean, I know how to run a podcast. I know how to put a podcast together. I know how to edit a podcast. I know how to interview people. I am familiar with the world of small podcasts. Let's put it that way. Anyway, so going over Anna's podcast also really brought me back to my skeptic days. And I really do have to thank Colin for this because Colin actually kind of reignited that fire under my ass. So whether or not Colin and I ever end up actually collabing on anything, which I am working on, but folks, people have lives, okay? I just need to put that out there. Don't hold your breath on anything. Everything is still in talks, and talks doesn't necessarily mean that it's going forward. But anyway, my point is, even if he and I never collaborate on anything, Colin really did kind of remind me of my roots, and I kind of miss it. And I kind of miss it a lot this year, and other things have happened. Everything happened today, too. Everything happened today. I reached out to another YouTuber who is, again, much larger than I have ever been, and in the hopes that there might be some connection there for possible podcasting in the future, because I have an older podcast that kind of got retired, I guess, but I really want to get it going again. And if I have to do it by myself, I'm going to do it by myself. But it's always better, I feel, to have a co-host, because it's always better to have somebody to talk with, to go back and forth with. Anyway, before my phone so rudely cut me off, it's always better to have a co-host to bounce things back and forth with, because it's just more entertaining that way. But I miss interviewing people. I miss talking about things. I miss talking about archaeology. I miss talking about pseudo-archaeology. I miss talking about pseudoscience. I miss talking about rationalism and just like use your brain for the love of God. That kind of stuff. I miss all of that. And I mean, I still really enjoy, well, I really like the drama channel. I really do. I call this my drama channel. I really like my drama channel. It's a lot of fun. I like talking about the girls, even when they kind of aggravate the fuck out of me. I still enjoy talking about the girls. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I enjoy observing Girl World and Hater Nation and just my comments section. I know they were being a dick, but somebody in the comments section was like, how exactly does this have to do with anthropology? And I was like, well, because I'm secretly studying the comments section. Thanks for participating. It's not quite a lie. Not quite a lie. Not doing any like research, but I do observe the comment section. I do observe Hater Nation, and I comment on it, so I don't think it's that big of I don't think it's a secret, is my point. So I do enjoy all of that. But I miss my roots. I miss the archaeology. I miss the debunking. I miss the skepticism. I miss all of that stuff. And the gaming I enjoy doing. That's a lot of fun. I'm glad people are liking it. It's not a huge channel. I don't expect it to go anywhere massive, but I like thinking about games on a different level than just, oh, a game. you know, so I'm going to continue to do that because it's also kind of relaxing, you know, as long as I'm not playing a game that's like too aggravating. Payne's Creek Killings, though, was not aggravating at all. It was very nice. It was a good game to play. I enjoyed the hell out of it. I only got a 96% on it, though, so how dare. Anyhow, so there's that. But I also really want to start talking about the paranormal stuff, the paranormal archaeology. That actually is kind of a little bit of a passion project for me. I guess my point is in this video is just like, a lot of shit hit me today, and a lot of stuff is kind of, the possibilities for a lot of things are opening up this year. At least I feel like they're going to, and some of them legitimately are. And so I don't know. I want to take advantage of it. I want to get over my personal fear of failure and my imposter syndrome and just the shit that's happened in the past. You know, we all have a past, but mine is more tragic than yours. Anyway, you know, it's just like, in general, I just want to move forward. I want to work on these things, and I want to get back to it. And so I'm not going anywhere on the drama channel, but I do want to let you guys know that I probably will talk about my other projects a lot more. I would really appreciate, I would appreciate any support y'all can give me on my other channels. Just because, to be frank, I could use the views and the subs. I mean, I think it was Chikara that started up. I think she started a couple channels. One was for like the dogs or something. And anyway, she was like, I want this channel monetized. And she got it monetized because she simply told her audience that. And so I'm going to be frank with you guys. I would really appreciate your help on these channels, getting these channels, helping these channels grow up. And so, you know, that's just kind of a thing. But we're still gonna do the stuff here on Girl World. It might take a more skeptical turn on Girl World, on the drama channel, just because it's a good place for it. I definitely want to dig more into fat acceptance. Sorry about my car engine. Definitely want to dig into fat acceptance a whole lot more than I have, just because that really is pseudoscience bullshit. And as long as Anna's got this podcast going where she's deciding to just pull crap out of her ass and like literally tell people not to go to doctors or not to listen to their doctors. Apparently that happened in this newest episode. Yeah, so as long as that's going on, I feel like I need to be responding to that. I'm not probably going to do an episode, another thing like I did. You're not getting another 4-hour episode, let me put it that way. That drained me a lot. But, I mean, it's the direction I want to go. You can only talk about Amber for so long, right? You can only talk about Amber for so long. And even with Anna right now, being Anna and stroking her own ego and trying to make herself seem more important than she is, that's only going to last for so long, right? And I'm not even going to bother with Foodie, to be perfectly honest. I'm frankly amazed that woman isn't 6 feet under at this point of her own volition, because she ate herself there. Foodie's given up, and I'm not going to follow that one. I'm not. I'll keep up on it here and there. I might react to something Milk Tea Reacts does here and there, but reacting to Foodie directly, I just don't want to. Frankly, I just don't want to. So there's that. But yeah, I still want to keep up on the drama stuff. I still want to do the skeptic thing. I definitely want to tackle Anna's stupid fucking podcast, which, by the way, is complete and utter pseudoscience. Just letting you guys know that. And I'm going to be working on my other projects too. I really want to get my older podcast. I want to give it another shot. I want to see what it can do. I want to see if it's got legs still. And I've told you the other projects I'd like to work on. So I know this is an incredibly impromptu video. It doesn't have a proper intro. It won't have a proper outro. I guess I could sing my outro music for you guys, but I'm not going to. Well, maybe I will. I don't know. Anyway, my point is thank you guys for supporting me in 2025. I hope you guys enjoy the stuff I'm going forward with, and I would really appreciate and could really use your support on my other projects. If it's not something you're into, completely understandable. Like, not everybody's into video games. Absolutely understandable. Not everybody's into the paranormal stuff. Completely understandable. But if one of those other projects sound like something that you might be into, give me a like, give me a follow, do whatever it is you have to do to kind of support the channel. Just because I'm looking at this house over here. It's really pretty. But anyway, it would be nice to be supported on the other channels. Yes, I'm e-begging. Anyway, that's it. There's no emoji for this. It's just me in my car talking and just having a moment and letting you guys know how I feel and what I think 2025 is going to look like. So there we go. So this is my outro music. You can't copyright strike me because it's just me singing. This is my outro music. I forget the rest of my song. Oh well, bye. See you guys.